Hello, I'm Deanna Sumanak-Johnson. Welcome inside the CBC newsroom. We begin with the tragic series of deaths in southern Manitoba. 5 people are dead, 3 of them children, in 3 separate incidents. Authorities believe the incidents are linked. RCMP held a news conference in Winnipeg late this afternoon and cautioned some viewers may find the details disturbing.
At approximately 7:30 a.m., Carmen RCMP responded to what was reported to be a hit and run on Highway 3, approximately 6.5 kilometers south of Carmen. When officers arrived, the body of an adult female was located just off the highway in a nearby ditch. She was pronounced deceased at the scene. At 10 a.m., the Headingley RCMP received a call of a vehicle on fire on Highway 248, north of Provincial Highway 424 and the RM Cartier. As officers were going to the scene, a witness was able to pull 3 young children from the burning vehicle. Tragically, all 3 children were declared deceased at the scene. It is at this scene that a 29-year-old male was taken into custody. The investigation continued and led officers to a residence in Carmen, where the body of another female was located.
CBC's Riley Laychuk is in Winnipeg and he joins us now. Riley, what more did the police have to say about these deaths?
Well, Deanna, this all happened within a span of about a few hours early this morning in the Carmen area. This is a community about 70 or so kilometers southwest of Winnipeg. They say the first scene involved this reported hit and run where a lady was found dead in a ditch. A few hours later, and about 60 kilometers away on another rural highway, this is where RCMP say they got a report of this vehicle that was on fire. A witness stopped and pulled 3 children out of that vehicle. All were pronounced dead. Now, we did speak with a man who drove past that vehicle earlier in the day. He says that he drove by at about 20 after 9 or so. It looked like a vehicle that was broken down on the side of the road. And less than an hour later, emergency crews were there and the vehicle was on fire. Now, we don't know the ages or the identities of any of the 5 people who died. RCMP only saying that the 3 children were young children and 2 women also died. They say that all 5 people appear to know the man that is now in custody in relation to their deaths. Here's a little bit more about what RCMP had to say in Winnipeg this afternoon.
It's too early for us to understand that, and we're working. We have teams and teams of investigators who are out there right now working on this and trying to get an understanding of what happened, why it happened, and what the sequence of events were.
So the investigation, RCMP say, is still in its very early stages. These are incidents that happened not even 12 hours ago here in Manitoba. So RCMP still in the very early stages. They aren't able to say how these people died, who they are at this point. Even they're not releasing names or their ages to the public. But they do say that all 5 people are connected in some way. They haven't said if they're relatives or what of the person who is now in police custody.
Riley, CBC News also reached the mayor of Carmen, that small community that these deaths occurred close to. What can you tell us about his reaction?
So, yeah, we did speak with the mayor of Carmen late this afternoon as well. He says that this is a horrific series of events in his community, calling it mind-numbing. This is a town of about 3,000 people in a rural farming community in southwest Manitoba. So you can imagine a town that small, everybody is likely to have some connection or another to the people involved in this event. Maybe their kids were in school together. He says that it is quiet in the town today as police investigate this incident, and this, no doubt, will have a huge impact on Carmen and the surrounding area, with school, of course, back in session tomorrow. So it's going to be a difficult few days ahead for people in the Carmen area and in the surrounding communities.
Thank you so much, Riley. This is such a horrific story with so much still unknown, and I know that you and our colleagues at CBC Manitoba will continue to follow this story for us. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
CBC's Riley Laychuk reporting in Winnipeg for us tonight.